Okay, so I have this thing that I was working on the stream and before the stream, where we take microphone input and then we try to measure audiometer and peaks, so amplitude, I guess. And we wanted to communicate it to a live view, but we didn't get that working during the stream. And I have that working now, and I want to prettify it a little bit before I turn it into a blog post. So that's the idea. I'm going to try to make a blog post of it, but let's see what it is currently. And see, localhost 4000, I believe, is where I have it. Not yet, I don't. There we go. So with that cough, we have started the audiometer. So yeah, you can see that this bounces with the audio channels on my microphone. It's also logging a ton. I think I'll keep the logging just because it's helpful to see that it's working. But I want to touch up on the visuals a little bit. So this is a live view, and it's very basic. One thing we can fix is that it's currently, when it's peaking, I need to speak higher to make it peak. It will actually overflow the browser, which is no good. So let's set it as a percentage of the width, not the viewpoint. And that will make it stick within this. Ooh, toilet limits. I think we had a small crash there. So this is probably my CPU being a little bit tired from making video while processing this audio. Hopefully it won't be consistent. So now it's back to starting, and there we have measurements again. Okay. So let's call it an amp bar. Let's remove these. I don't have Tailwind installed here, so this will be straight CSS, SAS. I don't foresee the need for Tailwind for this one quite. Okay, there it died again. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Wonder why. So yeah, this is above fail when storing data from output working push mode. So let's see. And no membrane framework has a fake thing. Membrane GitHub fake. So actually, now this video is troubleshooting instead. See? Plot twist. Perfect. So let's see what's the latest version. It's not always accurate. 0.4. Cool. Mix CXS. 0.4. So just mix steps get. And then we should have access to throwing all of our data into this fake thing. So let's define fake sync. Sync. Let's do fake.sync.buffers. Don't know if it's buffers or bytes in this case. Well, let's hope it's buffers. Then we can just tell it to pipe further into, what did I call it? I called it the sync. pour it out in the sink. My hope is that this will make it not break anymore. Wouldn't that be convenient? Compiling. Didn't work. Child roll up. Oh, right, we're streaming it to a file, and that's probably why it's failing. So rather than rather than writing it to disk, we'll just throw away the data. That will probably be faster than trying to write it to disk while I'm trying to write a video to disk. Kids at home, don't do development on the machine you are recording the video on if you can avoid it. Super helpful not to have to do that. Okay, right, and I had removed my height and stuff, so now the bars aren't visible. Let's do height 32 pixels for now. Background color. Let's let's go grab whatever the color is of my websites. Turquoise. Computer's struggling a little bit, but that's okay. Have to be forgiving of your computer when you're making it do video. So that, saving those. Okay, yeah, that's neat. Let's do this and this. No, not padding. Margin bottom 8 pixels. So now we have two bars that are moving slightly independently, but mostly together. They look neat. I think this looks nice. Anything else we want to do with these? We could add gradients, we could do animation. Not really trying to get all that fancy with it. So no, I think we'll consider this done. So this will be the visual end product of measuring these things. And this is live view, so everything is happening on the server and being passed to the client in near real time at a very decent sample rate. So we are checking every 50 milliseconds for the values of this microphone audio. Yeah, let's ship it without the raw output, because most people trying this project probably don't want it to write raw audio to their file system. Let's just skip that part where we write raw audio to the file system. So yeah, I got to commit this, and then I should be able to make that blog post happen. Thanks for watching.